extension of the public comment period, which we had asked for, and the scheduling of 2 additional public hearings, which was unprecedented. So they have been, we feel, responsive thus far on the process, and we've got a long way to go. I want to now introduce Randolph Herner, who's going to say a few words on behalf of the town of Esopus.
Thank you very much, Jen. Ladies and gentlemen, I wear several hats, and I'm going to change them real quickly, but start with the fact that it's been brought up. This is a non-partisan issue. This is not a Democrat or Republican, independent or conservative or working family parties, any kind of issue. And as evidence of that, besides the fact that our Ulster County Legislature, with the fine leadership of Legislator Rodriguez, but with complete support from everybody who is eligible to vote, given that a couple of legislators were absent and 4 legislators recused themselves because they own Central Hudson stock, which is okay. Nothing wrong with owning Central Hudson stock. Selling the utility to Fortis is a different matter altogether. So of those persons who had not recused themselves or who were absent, 17-0, Republicans, Democrats, and goodness knows what other kind of conservative or independent voted in favor of the Ulster County resolution. So to bring home conclusively the point that this is a nonpartisan issue, I'm pleased that I, as a member of the other party, have been entrusted by the by the Republican town board of the town of Esopus to reiterate that Esopus joined with other municipalities, and the number grows every day, to oppose the Fortis takeover. And so I'm not going to read, in the interest of time, the entire resolution. It corresponds exactly to the county resolution, except for the fact that since the county resolution has been passed, we've gone on to what Attorney Duthie was talking about, and what the Woodstock resolution and other latter day iterations of the resolution have included, besides opposing unalterably the Fortis takeover of our electric utility, also calling upon, as Esopus said, resolved, that the Esopus Town Board calls upon the Public Service Commission to hold evidentiary hearings in order that the public can examine the factual basis for the public interest followed by the recommended decision, and so forth and so on, including extending the public comment period for so long as necessary for the residents of the town and other interested parties to assess the implications and potential impacts of the Central Hudson Fortis merger, and finally that the town of Esopus reiterates that it is required under New York state law for the Public Service Commission to establish a factual basis for a finding of genuine public interest resulting from such a transaction as the proposed Fortis acquisition, or else the acquisition may not be permitted to proceed. As a proponent of large-scale municipal renewable energy projects, I would say on the record that the town of Esopus project was the first in the state of New York to be approved for interconnection, and Central Hudson is our electric utility. However, other projects now pending in the town and village of New Paltz, the town of Woodstock, and others that may indeed be forthcoming, I do not believe will have a level playing field on which to operate in terms of seeking approval and working with the electric utility, if indeed it were to be taken over in this ill-conceived and totally unacceptable transaction. Thank you very much for the opportunity to participate.